Tonight I'm just going to talk again concerning my belief in God and what He's done. I told you what happened in 91, me thinking back of all the fun I had in Sunday school when I was a child. When I was 8 years old when I was saved. 9 years old when I told you that miracle about me being in the Cub Scouts, and I never did thank God for that. I have now, but what I should have done, isn't that funny? What you should have done. Life is interesting. The choices you make reflect. Well, I've been in church now since 91. Told you in previous videos I was egotistical. It was my way or go to hell. Well, things have changed considerably. 91, when I got back into church, like I said, I was baptized 92. Joined the church, and then a couple months later is when I got baptized. Started reading the Bible. I used to read 2 chapters in the Old Testament, 2 in the New Testament. And then I bought this book called Living. Had it for, in fact, I just got rid of it just a month or so ago. It was falling apart. And I remember buying it at Walmart back in the late 90s, 98, 99. I had it just until a month or so ago when I threw it away. And because I got another devotional from David Jeremiah, leather-bound book, you know, does me pretty good justice. Right there. The Upward Call. It's pretty good. Get you to thinking every day. Plus reading the Bible. Oh, by the way, I just finished reading Revelation today. Tomorrow I start Genesis 1:1. Now, I told you concerning what all has happened. Well, it took from 92 to, I believe, 98 or 99 when I started taking my Bible to the altar. You know, what good is leaving my Bible in the pew and just me going to the altar with my shoes on? You know, I took my Bible to the altar a few times with my shoes on. But I was in mental turmoil. You know, things were happening with my children, the divorce. Chris was going against what her and I discussed at the divorce because of the copy-wappy husband. And she turned me into DSS for child abuse, which didn't exist. But, you know, in the United States, the male is always wrong, the female is always right. The court system is always protecting the female, and the male is always wrong, and the male always ends up paying. You know, very few times does a woman end up being wrong when it comes to court systems. Anyways, getting back to it, I opened up my Bible and, Gene, take off your shoes, John, hold the ground. Whoa! Take off my shoes. And like I've stated in the previous video, I don't know how many times I put ANS, immediate answer. You know, and I opened up the Bible and just pointed after I asked God. So, anyways, years later, child support has stopped. I'm getting my full retirement now. Got money to spend. Just nothing to spend it on, and money to me is just an object. Like I stated back at my divorce, dealing with that big ex, money was a big thing. So hindsight is always perfect. In Christianity, hindsight is also perfect. As you grow closer to God, and like I said, last time at Hillcrest Baptist Church, Mom on my right, Chuck on my left, Jesus sitting right in front of me, and we talked for over an hour. Chuck talked, Mom talked, Jesus talked. I talked to Jesus, Mom, and Chuck. I mean, it was a conversation. Mom knew about my motorcycle. She told me to be careful on it. She was worried about me, even though she is a spirit. She was worried about me getting in an accident. Chuck told Mom not to worry. He's been watching me drive for too many years. And you just started watching Gene drive. So, just, that's the way it is. That's the way it was. In 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, if I would have thought that I'd be talking to Chuck, or Mom, or Jesus at Hillcrest Baptist Church, what would people consider me doing? Psycho. Put them away. But that's reality. Am I proud of the fact? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Prove me wrong. You can't do it. There's no way you can prove my faith is in question. Now, I profess, like I always have, to be the worst Christian in the world. Remember that thing in the front of my Bible? That think? T stands for true. Okay, what I'm going to say is true. H stands for honest. Yeah, okay. What I'm going to say is going to be honest. I stands for important. Yeah. What I'm going to say is important, it's honest, and it's true. Is it kind? Yeah, it's kind. It's kind. It's kind. Is it necessary? Or no, necessary. T-H-I-N. Is it necessary? Yeah, I think it is necessary. Is it kind? Yeah, I think it's kind. Oh, wait a minute. I got to think about it. Remember what I said? If you're even or above, the answer is no. That's one no. In other words, you keep your mouth shut. Even though it's a true statement, an honest statement, an important statement, a necessary statement, you had to think about it? The answer is no. You keep your mouth shut and don't say it, because all it's going to do is stir the pot and create drama. That's all it's going to do. Stir the pot and create drama. And that's one thing as a Christian you're not supposed to do. Now, I've always been a guy that puts my cards on the table. I'm an open book. Does it matter? No. Nope. Don't matter to me at all. Because I'm not on this earth to impress anybody. I'm not on this earth to make a name for myself. I'm on this earth to do one thing. And right now, I feel that it's necessary that I put these videos out to show everybody that everybody, be a Christian, non-Christian, you're still the same person. Everybody is the same. The way you think, the way you act, what you eat, what you do is everybody does it. Everybody does the exact same thing. If you see a nickel, you pick it up and put it in your pocket. Sure do. If you think you can get away with it, you're gonna make an attempt to get away with it. It doesn't matter if you're a Christian or not Christian. You're still gonna do it. Because that's human in you. You know, that's just like the old cliche, that's the way the cookie crumbles. No, that's the way life is. But one thing about a Christian, like I've said before, God gives us a new day. You ever just watch a sunrise? I mean, from pitch blackness until you cannot look at the sun because the sun is whole and it's above the horizon. In other words, the sun starts coming up, colors. All of a sudden the sun's up here, nothing. The pure sun, and your eyes are starting to squint shut. Who do you think put those colors out there? Gravity? Oh, that's science. That's atmosphere. Well, excuse me. I made a statement back in one of the other things about what the scientists did in 1770 something concerning rain. All they had to do was read Isaiah. How many times in the Bible does it say that God the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end? There was no start to those. There was no end to those. It also says in Isaiah, and if you contact me, I'll look up the scripture for you. But for right now, just take my word and read Isaiah. Find it yourself. When God created the heavens and the earth, He created it in the realm of His hand. Okay? Here's my hand. What's the realm? Goes from thumb to little fingertip. That's the realm of your hand. That's how large the universe is. So how big is my God? This big. Yeah. It also says in Isaiah, every drop of water that we know of is in the palm of His hand. Right there. Well, if the whole universe goes from here to here, doesn't it just make sense that the earth, which is approximately right there, that you can't see, and all the water that's on that earth can fit in the palm of His hand? Common sense. God spoke, and the earth was made. Now I've got into conversations, I've gotten into debates Genesis 1:1 and Genesis 1:2. Genesis 1:1 says this: in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Okay, I believe that. I believe that. Genesis 1:2 says this: and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. Okay. Now, I don't know where it says it in the Bible. All I know is it does say it in the Bible. The devil, Satan, Lucifer, whatever name you want to put on the devil, the serpent, whatever, his position before he was thrown out of heaven, he was an angel. And he was the highest angel in God's realm. In other words, he flew above God's head. Now, where that exactly is in the Bible, again, put it in the notes and I'll find it. I'm not worried about it because I'm starting to read the Bible come tomorrow morning, and I'll eventually, before the end of the year, read that verse. But anyways, I got an idea that Genesis 1:1 and Genesis 1:2 spanned probably 4, 5, 6, 8, 20, 50,000 million years. Because there's no way God is going to make heaven and the earth, one being beautiful and the other being darkness, without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. I don't believe God would have done that. I believe he would have made heaven and earth being beautiful. When the devil challenged God, and God threw him out of heaven and threw him into earth with his follower angels. Now that tells me that angels have a choice. And I'm not going to say back then, because back then is still today. Angels have choices. I believe that. Because nothing changes. Sure, technology changes. Look at the computer. I didn't have I didn't even know how to say computer when I was 5 years old. I could barely say watch. The phone was something in the kitchen on the wall with a 4-foot cord. Years later, it turned into a 15-foot cord. After I retired from the military, I got my first car phone. That thing was huge. But it was a phone, and it worked. Now look what I got for a phone. Yeah. And I got internet on the phone. I got Wi-Fi on the phone. My Marine Corps 1990 Wi-Fi is on this phone. Okay? Is change good? Yeah. But is it change? No. No. 50 years from now, this computer is going to be obsolete. That phone is going to be obsolete. I think we're going to advance to where, well, in Star Trek, you know, Star Trek was blamed for starting cell phones. Star Trek was blamed for other science inventions. But mental telepathy, where you can contact a person by your thought waves going through the air, contacting that person by their thought waves and communicate back and forth. Remember Captain Pike? You know, he was in a wheelchair. And those aliens that couldn't talk, meandering around. They were like this. They couldn't even use their arms. But they mentally restored him to his youthful self. And same way with that woman that they rescued into a very beautiful woman. But reality is this. When they found her, they didn't know how to put the pieces together. But they put the pieces together and they made a lot of mistakes. When Captain Pike got into that accident, he ended up being in a wheelchair. But mentally, they changed them both to youthful people that fell in love with each other. That's how they spent their eternity with those aliens. And I think we're going to progress to that. Maybe 100 years. Look at the Model T Ford. The progression, normal progression. You know? Nothing new. Nothing new under the sun whatsoever. God knows it. After all, He's Alpha and Omega. He's the beginning and the end. So anyways, I'm just throwing this out, just for GP. And actually, I'm just throwing this out because a lady stopped in here tonight and she wants to see how I do it. So I told her I'd throw something out and wait till you get back and then I'll show you how to upload it. So I'll upload this thing when she comes back, show her how to do it. So, anyway, have a beautiful night, and keep this in mind. God created the universe, the realm of His hand. The realm goes from there to there. How big is God? Big enough to put every drop of water in the palm of His hand that we know of. So, with that, good night, and may God bless. Bye.